G'day beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the building system in Fortnite Battle Royale. I don't have insane amounts of footage of building every single little bit and piece in the game because people like to shoot at me while I'm trying to get footage and destroy all my stuff. So I have a good amount of footage. Hopefully you can get a good idea of building and editing parts of the building system within this video. So let's get started. Alright, so at first glance the building system may seem shallow, but with a little bit of practice you can start building some great structures with it. These structures can provide you with much needed cover and great vantage points. So the one way which you can improve your building is by learning how to properly edit pieces. The building system contains 4 base items: floors, walls, ramps, and pointy things. We're just going to call them pointy things, okay? That's their new name. Each of these items can be edited in multiple ways. Okay, so starting off, if we take a look at floors, when editing a floor, you'll be greeted with 4 colored squares. By aiming at a square and pressing your fire button, you will have changed the type of floor. You can get rid of 1, 2, or 3 sections to end up with an L-shaped walkway, which also has a slight railing on the side of it, a narrow straight walkway, which has a railing, or a curved corner piece with a railing. Alright, with walls, by using the same method, you will now have actually 9 squares. By getting rid of the top row, you can reduce the height of the wall. By getting rid of the top row and the middle row, you'll be able to create railings. By getting rid of the very middle piece and the middle bottom piece, you can create a door, and obviously by just getting rid of the middle piece, you can create a window. Moving on to the ramps. Now, ramps are a very important part of the building system in Fortnite's Battle Royale. They're going to allow you to get to hard to reach places. They're also really good on the inside of your base, obviously to get higher, but to just sort of pillar and peak walls that you have. Now, if you grab a ramp rather, and you get into the edit mode, you'll notice it looks a little bit different. There is no centerpiece, and there's arrows that are pointing around the outside. So there's 2 different sections. There is the small corner pieces, and there are the middle pieces. All right, if you start from any point within that outside ring, you aim at any point on that outside ring, you hold your shoot button, and you drag around in a circle. When you let go, you will actually have created the start of a spiral staircase. Now, these are much better than normal ramps in a lot of ways. They allow you to easily climb the inside of your structures, more so than with ramps. I'm sure you know how difficult it can be to sort of build ramps up one way, then back the other way. It can be a bit of a mess and can be difficult to actually ascend through your bases. Also, if you end up with a very small circle that is going up on top of a massive cliff, it's easier to build your way up because you're building in a straight line vertically, so you're not having to worry about building over a long section of the map where you can easily be seen. If you're not seen in the spot that you were in, you can just build straight up. So it's very handy getting used to all these different sections that you can actually create. Also, with the pointy bits, you can delete a single section of the pointy bit, which will create like a triangular corner piece of a roof, or it can also fill in gaps between ramps. I've seen a lot of people these days that are actually building a square tower and then building ramps off of all 4 edges of the actual tower itself, so they can ascend up the ramps and peek over the ramps. You can actually use these pieces to fill in the gaps between those ramps, so you have no gaps for anyone to shoot through. But apart from all those pieces, if you put everything together, there are actually some pretty cool base designs that you can actually build. Obviously, doing it out of wood like I'm doing is not going to be the greatest, because people are just going to shoot it down. But hopefully, with a little bit of practice, which can be difficult to get, because as I stated before, people love to shoot at you for some weird reason, and when they see your structures, they like to demolish them. They just can't appreciate the art and the effort involved. But with a little bit of practice and knowing these little editing practices, hopefully you can get quicker and better bases built. you'll be able to access areas with a little bit more ease, and hopefully have a little bit better time in the game, because practicing this stuff and increasing the speed of your building can drastically increase your chance of survival in certain situations. So get out there, get practicing, and good luck. So that's it for this video, guys and gals. I hope you did learn something. If you did, please smash that like button. If you have any comments, leave them in the question section in the down there. And subscribe for more Fortnite content if you are not already. Fortnite Battle Royale content, to be specific. I will not be covering the main PvE mode in Fortnite, just the PvP in Battle Royale. And that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.